Hold on, bum?
This guy's the reason they invented the phrase hitting the bottle.
I like the idea of using that against someone else. Like, you can point at me and say, this guy's the reason they invented the phrase spinning the bottle. And that I want to make out with. Stop it. No! Longest Journey. Supposedly this is like a cult classic adventure game.
So, you've come to hear me tell a story, have you?
This is me talking to chat.
We would love to hear one of your stories. You have seen so much. You have lived so long.
This is chat talking to me.
Which story would you like to hear?
A true one. A true story.
The Conjuring Part 2.
This story, like all good stories, begins where it ends. In a tower. In a realm that is no more.
Okay, new lore just dropped, chat. This story begins, as all stories do, in a tower. So keep that in mind. We gotta watch some tower movies, chat. Maybe we should watch The Dark Tower from Stephen King. I hear it's a good story. Tangled. Tangled starts in a tower. Tower Heist starts in a tower. I don't think it's called the Twin Towers, but yeah, you've got the spirit. I think it might be called the Two Towers. Did they make a 9/11 movie? That might take place in towers. I only know Flight 96 because Mark Wahlberg said, if I was on that movie, things would have gone down differently. You would have heard the sounds of an Iraqi man dying and me coming over the intercom saying, it's okay, folks, everything's fine. Real quote, by the way, from Mark Wahlberg. 9/11 musical. Does that take place in the tower? If so, it's a good story. All good stories take place in a tower. Chat, have I cursed? Have I cursed in the last 5 minutes or so? I hope not, because then the algorithm on YouTube doesn't like it when you curse, and this is probably a VOD that I'm gonna have to put on the archive channel. I'll try and keep my potty mouth to a minimum, at least for the first 10 minutes or so. Don't say anything that'll make me curse, chat. What the f***?
Did that sound come from the egg? Oh, that's some chick.
You're not allowed to say. I mean, okay, you're a woman. You can say that. Can you break off a twig? Can you break off a twig? Okay. Ouch. She just broke off this tree's dick, chat. It's called cock and bok. Cock and bok?
Good birdie.
Forget it. Cock and bok. I'm just talking about raising some hens, brother.
We are one with our host, as we are all one spirit, but legion.
Oh, I get it. It's kind of like me and chat.
Oh, the pain. As the battle raged, we...
Yeah, this is just me describing having to get out of bed to get some water. Is this game based, chat? I think this game might be based, chat. Can I tell you, chat? I think I already love this game. Seeing, like, that cinematic was sick as hell. Chat, if I'm thinking this shit is dope as hell in 2024, imagine how crisp this must have looked in, like, 2000.
I'm afraid.
You always would, my child, my daughter.
Damn, she really just said, you've always been a little... You've always been tiny little coward. You know, you don't have to rub insult to injury. I already said I'm scared. You know, you don't have to rub it in. Can I tell you, chat? Our mother did a really bad job of protecting, one, her egg, and then two, protecting us. Literally moments after she said, I won't let harm come to you, a giant eyeball came up and blasted us into the sky, and she just, like, pretended to be asleep. She was over there going, choo, choo.
Basically been simmering in my own sweat every night this past week.
Okay, keep it chill, okay? We've got a lot of horn dogs in chat tonight. I'm sorry to say it. Women should be allowed to sweat, but unfortunately, we don't live in a perfect world. Let's remind ourselves of who we are.
I'm not good at taking care of living things, but this plant's doing just fine despite months of neglect.
Okay, so we are a fail girl boss.
Because lately, inspiration's been fleeting at best.
I feel that.
Shelves.
I feel that. I've been saying that for years.
Do you ever walk around your own room and exposit about yourself?
You're saying that as a joke? Yes, I do. I do that. It's called having ADHD. Ooh!
It's a seagull. Poor guy looks quite hungry. It's a rubber ducky.
Poor guy looks quite hungry.
Under that... It's a rusty old grill. Kept
Poor guy must be hungry.
Ever those pipes are spewing out, I know one thing for sure. It ain't water.
If only it were hamburgers, because this rusty pipe looks pretty hungry.
You got something against me, babe? Do I offend you in some way?
Well, you keep calling me babe, and you said you're a real sexy...
I just don't think...
You come crawling back when you realize your mistake, babe. I'm out of here.
I'll come crawling back the second I find a weapon. You stay somewhere you stay where I can see you, okay? Anyway, knock.
I'm not knocking on that door unless it's absolutely necessary, and frankly, I don't see that happening anytime soon.
And frankly, I don't see that happening until at least the 3rd chapter. Let's go kiss it.
Computer.
Voice interface is not installed. Please use the touchscreen interface to communicate with this free access terminal.
You have a voice interface installed already. Why would I pay to have another one installed?
Current voice interface is for sales purposes only. If you take advantage of this very affordable upgrade today, noted. Please refrain from voice communication in the future, or you will be reported to the FACT FUB and charged for processing time.
I'm telling you, I think the game is based.
Fair Use Bureau. They are authorized to carry items.
Please stop talking to your Amazon Alexa. If you do not stop talking to your Amazon Alexa, the Amazon Police Department will be here to kill you. It's a Fiona.
That's Fiona, my landlady.
Uh-oh.
She's all right.
Oh, our landlord's here?
But I've never seen her so agitated in my life. She scared the hell out of me.
She was saying things like landlording is not a real job. It's a parasitic on the workforce. It scared the bejesus out of me. She started speaking fluent Mandarin. What's up with Zachary?
What's up with Zach? He's not actually a bastard. If he was, I'd have had him out of here in an instant.
I love evicting people.
I love my job. I love Venice. And
of course you love your job. You don't do anything.
No wonder. She's a real looker, I don't have to tell you.
Yeah, I know. My best friend's hot.
Her sculptures are getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, and they're real lookers, too.
And, of course, the unpleasant business of booting someone out.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you enjoyed that part.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, all right. In some cases I do, but not always. It can get quite messy.
Thanks for the information.
Sometimes I have to call the police to come kick Grandma out of her flat. Long day of being a landlord, you know how it is.
Sweet old ladies just ain't what they used to be.
Well, what's wrong with the old lady? She seems fine to me. What problem do you have with her? Okay, did a full round trip on the metro just for fun. You ever just get on the bus and take it up for a full loop? Okay, click the right one this time. East Venice.
Nope. Nice!
Okay, hold on. We'll get this right this time.
I thought it was a bit.
No. No, I'm really trying to make progress. Martez, why don't you just tell me what you're trying to tell me? No, I have to explain it to you in the context of art. Have you ever seen Winter's Light by Ingmar Bergman? Are you familiar with the Wile E. Coyote films? Ooh. None of the humans look like human beings, but it's still, I don't know, it's still a beautiful game somehow. I've got that.
Noises. The kind you're not supposed to hear in the city. Animal noises. Wild animals. I'm scared of cockroaches, for God's sake.
Does then I'd have to get off my ass and actually do something. So much for old, nice ladies. Nice old ladies. Oh, nice old ladies aren't as hot as they used to be, huh? Okay, I guess we can go to the elevators, we just can't do anything at them yet. Maybe we can distract the guard with a piece of bread.
What's up with the cops in the city?
I'm sorry?
I mean, when you arrest people, you read them their rights, and then you sell them products.
The police department is a subdivision of the Bocamba Mercer Company and the Bingo Corporation. They pay our bills.
Oh my god.
Doesn't that constitute a conflict of interest?
Not if we don't arrest any employees of either company.
That makes so not.
That's f***ing rad, dude. This is the police, sponsored by Dave & Buster's. You're under arrest, and also, would you like a $15 gift card to Dave & Buster's? 10% discount for you, for your first offense. This game is f***ing hella based, chat. What the hell? What if I gave the cop a piece of candy? You know, kind of like how Kylie Jenner gave that police officer some Pepsi and ended systemic racism and police brutality. Do I have to go all the way back? Do I have to go back and get my gold ring from Fiona? I hope not. Here, let's talk to the detective again. Maybe he has something that we didn't learn.
So you're completely fine. There's nothing you'd want.
I'd like a gold ring from Fiona. Maybe a piece of bread.
Like to eat?
Just had a full lunch, ma'am. Thanks for asking.
So you just had lunch?
That's right. At Cool Cow.
What did you have?
A triple whammy cow patty with a side order of grease onions and a large bingo cola. No ice.
You mind if I go down there and check this?
The urge to go?
No, ma'am. No, my bowels.
No, ma'am. I shit my pants already.
You don't have the munchies?
Good lord.
Well, now you mention it, I have a craving for sweets.
Hey!
What am I telling you all this for?
We eat a piece of candy ourselves.
Oh, God, it's awful. It tastes like mouthwash.
Sticky candy. What? Oh my god, that's part of a solution? Okay. I thought that if I ate the candy, it would be gone, and I'd have to just go and get more, you know? I didn't realize we had an infinite supply of candy. Okay, I don't know. I feel like we have to drug the officer or something. We have to, like, take candy, use it with the ooze, and then give the ooze to him. Oh, it actually is that? That's the solution? I dip the candy in this toxic waste?
Hell, that taste sickening. I feel kinda Christ.
Oh, my life is flashing before my eyes. He even lost his hat in the gutter. Fedora. Okay, April will not wear the fedora. She's too based. Oh, you're f***ing right. We need the key. It's a good thing that we have an insane person here who's with schizophrenia that runs in their family so that they could know some stupid like that. Adventure game brain. It's 100% the key. God damn. I don't know if a normal person will remember that and I just have ADHD, or if that is like a strange thing to remember. Okay, how do we get the key then?
Sure thing. It says Sweet 16. My dad gave it to me. I think it was the only birthday of mine he remembered, or at least acknowledged.
Okay, yeah, that's the ring. I could tell that it was from a father who doesn't really care about their child.
It's not worth much, but it's got a certain sentimental value for me.
And it's really good at picking up electrified keys. Okay, another thing we can do is we can feed the bird. I don't know why, but we do have bread and we do have a hungry bird. So, because I know how adventure games work, I know it's time for us to do that. Oh wow, this bird had an electrified key grabber attached to it. How convenient. I always assume that I'm living in an adventure game, so if I see something on the ground, I pick it up and I keep it forever in my inventory. A rusty nail. This could be useful for later. But yeah, no, this game rocks. I'm having a great time. Like, you know, you might be looking at it right now and be like, this is kind of slow. Well, I don't have any rebuttal for you.
Rusty. Rusty.
Me when somebody asks me who the main character of Warriors Book 1 Into the Wild is. The main character name. Sorry, I don't. This is what happens when I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Okay, clamp. Let's make a hook. Can we use our glove with it too? No? Can we use our rubber duck with it? I need something tight. That's true. Okay. There we go. And then before we run out of air, please grab the key. Don't ask me why this works, okay? There must be a reason why we can blow into the inflatable duck. Because they let me blow in the duck, you know? There's gotta be a reason to blow up the duck. So I'm like, I don't know, maybe you blow up the duck and you put it in between, like, the clamps so it pushes them open? I don't know. And then, like, they close because the duck loses air? I think that's the answer to the puzzle, but that's insane. When you think you could just, you know, grab it with your hands with a rubber glove.
The cable's almost completely severed. It would probably be easy to pull it out, provided I have some kind of protection against the electricity.
Oh, you mean like a rubber duck and a clamp connected to a clothesline? That sort of protection against electricity? Or, oh, no, you just mean the work glove. Sorry, my mistake. You can understand my confusion. Shaking off that last puzzle. Oh.
Just trash.
Listen, okay, so here's me doing my adventure game brain, right? Where I'm like, it's like chess. No, hold on. Stay with me for a moment. It's like chess, right? Because in chess, like whenever your opponent moves something, you have to ask yourself, one, what are they attacking with this move? And also, what was that piece previously defending? And so my opponent's Freddie Mellon was previously saying like, hey, stop, don't touch that trash can. So like the first thing I think is like, well now Freddie Mellon's gone, I can do whatever I want with this trash can. Anything April can imagine in her sweet little head to do with this trash can is all ours now. Unfortunately,
just trash.
It's just trash. We're boycotting Starbucks right now.
You have no idea what I went through to find you. First...
Do you like movies?
Yes. Have you ever seen Winter Light?
I don't much like modern movies myself. They're either too loud and expensive or too obscure and self-indulgent. But old movies, really old movies, have a charm and a simplicity that appeals to me.
How old?
Listen, please don't interrupt me again. It's starting to piss me off.
Oh my god, it's my therapist talking to me.
My name, dear child, is Tobias Grensret, and I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel.
I am the Vestrum of the Sentinel. That must have, like, internalized white supremacy, I guess, and been like, oh, you know, the ancestors weren't very much like white businessmen, and that means they're bad, without recognizing that it's actually the white businessmen that are bad. Well, they do it because they're opportunists, right? Like, you don't gain benefits from being the marginalized, you gain benefits from supporting the institution, right? Hey, pretty good, huh? Well, if you liked the video, it would help me out a lot if you'd click the like button down below. And if you want to see more videos like this one, you can check out the channel and consider subscribing to stay up to date with videos as they come out. Or, if you want to be part of the live show, you can follow us at twitch.tv/FoxCan'tRead. Or, join the Fox Can't Read community Discord. Both of those links are going to be in the description down below. But until then, I will see you later. Goodbye!